My name is Dylan Jacks and I'm the Technology Director for the Telegraph. I don't feel like I'm in my house, so there is no level of comfort to this. What we've done in the last 40 years is transitioned from print publications to digital publications, and with that comes a whole host of challenges with understanding what our customers' expectations are, but also it comes with a whole load of data and different consumer habits and different trends. If you can imagine, there is so much competition for customers' attention on every given day, whether it's streaming services, whether it's just scrolling through a social feed. So we really have to meet that challenge and anticipate ahead of time how those consumer habits change and develop our products accordingly. The challenge with conventional analytics is you have to know very specifically what you're looking for. But what quantum metrics gave us was the opportunity to consider some of the areas where we perhaps didn't know we had problems or opportunities that we could pursue. We looked at our registration process, and actually what quantum metric highlighted that there were several points of friction across that journey that we just weren't aware of. And these points of friction were everything from asking customers for too many details up front that weren't strictly necessary, but also lots of different pieces of code and scripts and things that run in the background and actually just slow down that process. But those things weren't ultimately necessary for that part of the customer experience. So in seeing really clearly how all these very small incremental things add up to a negative experience, we were able to very quickly make the decision to remove all of those, because what it illustrated to us was actually the importance of a smooth, quick experience for the customer was so much more important in terms of engagement than all this stuff that we historically just had assumed that we needed to do and needed to collect. So this helped us weigh that decision really quickly, and once we removed it, it was a bit of an aha moment, because then we saw engagement go up, we saw a much more positive customer feedback, and actually we didn't really see any downside from it. At a top level, we've seen about a 15% improvement overall in subscriber conversion. Now, that is a huge improvement for us, and our results and how we manage our improvement over the course of a year, that is a year's worth of improvement to us that was delivered in an extremely short space of time. So it's fundamentally enabled us to hit our organisational targets and objectives. And as our business grows and as we move forward towards getting our strategy, we're moving to get a million subscribers. Each year that challenge gets harder and harder. So Quantum Metric has really set us up not just for this year and hitting the targets this year, but for how we tackle that improvement going forward.